Hi, my name is Seti and welcome back to the channel where we make educational technology easy for you. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Breakout Rooms function from Microsoft Teams. So let's dive into it with another flipped classroom tutorial. Now here I have my Microsoft Teams open and I've already scheduled a meeting. Now let's go ahead and join this Teams meeting. I'm going to click on join and then I get that preview window. So here I can turn my camera on, make sure my background filters are all working, check the audio, and at the moment I'm not going to use the audio. So let's go ahead and maximize this screen and join our meeting. Now as you can see, I have 7 demo accounts in this meeting and they're all present and they're all ready to be allocated a breakout room. Now breakout rooms are very easy to set up within Microsoft Teams. You simply navigate to the top of your screen and this icon represents the breakout rooms. So let's go ahead and click on that. This is going to ask us how many rooms do I want. Now seeing as I have those 7 demo accounts, I'm going to split them into 3 rooms. So let's go ahead and select 3 rooms. Here we go, we can have 3 rooms. And then it asks me, how do you want to assign your students or people to different rooms? Well, I can either have it automatically done. That means that Microsoft Teams is going to do it for me, or I can manually add my participants to breakout rooms. I can also choose automatically and then manually change them around later. So let's go ahead and select automatically and create rooms. Now they haven't been sent to those rooms yet. Those rooms are created, but before I send them off, I can double check everything. So here on the right hand side, you'll see we have room 1, room 2, and room 3. When I click on that drop down arrow here, you can see the participants in those different rooms. Now I also want to give my different rooms different names. So let's go ahead and let's choose room 1, click on those 3 dots, and let's rename this room. We're going to call this room brainstorming. There we go, rename this room. The second room will be the prototyping room. So let's go ahead and click on those 3 dots, rename the room prototyping. Prototyping. Rename room. And then finally, the third room will be our feedback room. So let's go ahead and rename that room as well. And let's select feedback. Rename room. Now, in addition to having everyone automatically assigned, I can now choose to, let's say that I want student 3 in the brainstorming room. Well, I can select student 3 and then I can assign student 3 to brainstorming. There we go. He or she is now moved to that room. I can also move anyone else, say that student 5 is already ready to go to the feedback room. We're going to select student 5 and assign this person to the feedback room. This way you can manually move around multiple students at the same time. And let's say that your breakout rooms are in session and someone joins later. Well, you can use this same way of ticking their name and then assigning them to a room to allocate them a breakout room even when they've joined late. Now, before we start our breakout rooms, we can change a number of settings. So here at the top next to breakout rooms, we have 3 dots and we can select the rooms settings. These are the settings for the individual rooms. So here you can see automatically move participants to the room and then participants can return to the main meeting. I'm going to toggle this because that will allow our students or participants to jump from their breakout room to the main room, ask a question and then return. We can also toggle this off and then that will mean that our students are not allowed to leave their breakout rooms until they are manually moved back. We're going to toggle this on, go back to settings. Let's say that as we were setting up our breakout rooms, we were short a room and we want to add an additional room now. We can always click on add room and then this gives us the option to add an additional room. So we're going to click on add room. We now have a room 4. We can prepare this room. So let's just rename this. And let's call this room plenary. There we go, rename the room. And then that is a room that is currently empty, but if we choose to use it, we can use it later on. We're going to click on start rooms to send everyone to their allocated breakout rooms. So let's go ahead and click on start rooms. All those rooms are opening. As you can see here, it says opening, and our students or participants are sent to their breakout rooms. And there we go, you can see all the other students have been allocated to their rooms and I'm left in the main room with student 1 and student 2. Now let's go ahead and join one of these breakout rooms. So we're going to go to the brainstorming room. I'm going to click on the 3 dots and I can now choose to join that room. So let's go ahead and join this room. Opens up that extra room. I have now joined their breakout room and I can give them a bit of additional input. Let's say that I'm ready to go to another room. Well, at the top, I can click on return. This will return me to the main meeting, or I can leave the meeting altogether and then I'm not returning to the main room. I'm going to click on return. We are back in the main room and I can now join any of the other rooms. So let's go ahead and join this feedback room. I'm going to join that room. And when we are in this room, we have access to everything that's part of this breakout room. We have access to the whiteboard, the meeting notes, we have access to the recordings. So let's say that I'm in this meeting here, and at the top I choose to record this meeting. So we're going to click on those three dots, and we're going to start the recording. This meeting room is being recorded. I'm going to return to the main meeting, and I'm also going to record the main meeting. So let's go ahead and click on those three dots for the main meeting room. And let's go ahead and start recording this one as well. We're going to click on accept and our meeting is being recorded. We are going to close the transcript. Now let's say that it's time to end all your breakout rooms. Well, you can simply click on close rooms. All those breakout rooms will be closed and your participants are invited back to the main room. So as you can see here, all these rooms are being closed and then our participants are coming back. Back in the main room, let's end our Teams meeting and let's have a look at what we can see after the meeting is finished. So we're now going to end this meeting. There we go, we're going to end this meeting for everyone. End meeting. Now here, navigating to that chat tab, you will see that we have an overview of that breakout room demo meeting we just had. On the right hand side, you see the breakdown of the chat, all the files, the different meeting notes. We can also see here at the bottom that there was a meeting recorded. This is the main meeting, but on the left-hand side, you can also see that the other breakout rooms where there was an activity are represented there. So here you can see feedback. There was also a recording, and that is because I also recorded that room. So you are able to record all those different breakout rooms. You have access to the files and to the chat and information shared within those rooms. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure to scroll down to that comment section. Let me know, are you using breakout rooms? What are you using them for? And what are some of your favorite things to do in the breakout rooms with Microsoft Teams? In the meantime, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.